Good morning. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. This is David Steele, and I've just been dropped off, just checked up upstairs, grabbed some paperwork, and let's go and look at the rig that I'll be taking today. Let's head down these stairs. Might have to skip forward a little bit. That's a bit of a walk away. There we go. So I got dropped off at this truck stop. There's a Kenworth T680 that's been parked up for me. It's one of our glider trucks. It's using a Cummins KT, a 525 horsepower Behemoth, similar to an engine I've used recently in Red Thunder. 18.95 litres of 1970s technology, or possibly even earlier than that, with a 10-speed auto. The truck today is kitted out for logging and forestry work. I mean, aside the bright orange paintwork, it's a metallic orange as well. We've got a bull bar on the front, or maybe that should be a log bar, and looks like a rack on the back. Got remote start, so now it's time to take a look at what jobs are available locally. Well, that was a long walk on a hot afternoon to Chick-fil-A to discover it was Sunday and closed. Yeah, it's now the afternoon. I searched around for jobs and there was nothing available, nothing I really wanted to do. So I drove for the best part of 3 hours and, well, here I am. Okay, there's got to be something at this deep grove. I'm not sure if this is a logging station or a timber yard. Right now I think it's a timber yard, but we'll see. Seems, yeah, it looks like a timber yard. We're not in the hills, and we're not in the trees, so yeah, there you go. It's definitely a timber yard. Love the way that the game looks. It's kind of manufacturing plant look over the place. Oh, we're not far now, so let's see if we can get something I really want to do. It shows off the logging and timberness truck of this T680. Well, got my windows down, got my flannel shirt on, so let's see what they've got. Found something. It's a timber haul, £37,000 worth of timber, 250 miles. I should have enough time to get this done today before I have to rest. So let's go ahead and get this connected and be on our merry way. Almost got this thing lined up. I think it's close enough. Let's just give it. Let's just check that. Okay, close enough. Alright, that's got the timber connected. Let's hit the highway. This is going to be my first load with this engine and truck combination, so it should be able to pull it pretty easily. Ought to be. It's not the most powerful engine out there by a long shot, but it works well with this transmission and has a great sounding engine brake. It's looking fairly clear as well, at least on the left. It's much on the right, but great. Let's get on with it. So I would say so far the T680 and the Cummins KT is about what I would expect. I have enough power to keep the thing going, but not enough to really out-accelerate, well, seemingly anything. So it copes with the cargo behind me, but it's nothing exceptional. It'll probably cruise at a very high speed with good enough gearing, but I've got a 65 miles per hour speed limiter and I'm geared to do 1550 RPM at 65 anyway, so not much point in trying to go any faster even if I could. But you know what? That's okay. Economy's not going to be great, and the slower I drive the better it'll be, right? At least for economy. And it will cruise along at sort of 45 in top gear. It's a little grumbly. 50 is a better speed. Anything quicker than that, well, I mean, you can take it up to 55 or so in ninth, and you produce more power at that engine speed, but you're just throwing diesel out the back. At least that's the feeling I get. You know, from memory, I think this route's going to be a lot of mixed speed road. So, single or dual carriageway, 65, 55, 45 and slower, and back up to 55. And these dreaded stoplights. I'm going to use the left-hand lane here, because if I'm lucky and this light goes to green, I might be able to squirt past this slower traffic. Okay, light's going to go green. Any second, there we go. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. And yeah, that's not working. I'm working this engine hard and I can't even keep up with this truck. I think lanes merge just up here, don't they? I'm sure they do. Yeah, I'm not going to get round it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I guess I'll ease off and let this grey truck pull in front of me. This is going to impede my journey. I'm going to be stuck at their speed, not at mine. Oh well. So I think pulling or leaving that bit more distance between myself and these trucks in front is certainly helping. Because they do random things like they slow down when lanes merge. That's just something of an ATS thing. But giving myself that buffer makes a big difference. Can save a bit of fuel. I don't have to brake so hard. But there's 4 of them. So I'm glad I don't have a 900 horsepower engine, because I would be so tempted to attempt to overtake them all. Maybe not in one go, although maybe. Whereas with this engine, I am just going to have to follow them. It's probably going to ruin my chance of getting there tonight, at least without getting any fines for being late or working too long on this shift, but we'll see what happens. I love the sort of feeling of pulling into a slower speed limit, pop on the jake brake. I mean, it's not quite gunslinger in the West, cowboy style, but maybe it feels a little bit. This particular town, yeah, you know what, the limit's 40, but there's a tight corner here, drop down to 30-ish. Yeah, it's enjoyable. Oh, what was that sign? I missed it. Dang it. So I guess it's kind of realistic being stuck behind trucks seemingly the whole trip, right? If you're a trucker, feel free to comment below. So I turn right just up here, and that puts me onto, I guess, the highway or the freeway. And should be able to bounce off the 65 miles an hour speed limit then. That's going to be good. Still think I'm running late. Yeah, an hour 44 and an distance. Time to get there, an hour 20 till I'm over my shift. I don't think I can make up at any time. I guess we'll find out. Kind of fun to work this 19-litre engine to see if I can make up time though, right? Oops, here's my exit. Okay, still a 65 limit, but I'm going to ease off. I do not want to roll off the top of this bridge. Not that I've done that before. At least not in this truck. Yeah, that helped. And then once we straighten out, back on the power. Okay, this probably is helping time a little bit. My light's on. I can't tell, let's just check. Oh, they're off, okay. And they're on. Whoa! That was close. That's how you don't drive a truck. Of course, you also don't drive it tired, and that's what I'm doing right now as well. Oops, it's my exit. Oh boy. I believe that's known as a California lane change. I was taught that by someone many, many years ago. Maybe I wasn't taught that, but I just observed that. Now, bring the speed down. Let's see what we're about to head into. Oh yeah, that's good. We're actually pretty close. Thank goodness. So I think it's not been the most uneventful of trips, mostly because of my numpty driving, but I'm glad that my license plate's not transferred to this one. Still got the tags that it kind of came with. But all up, not a bad trip as far as how the engine's coped. This engine transmission's well suited, it pulls okay, I like the sound of it, especially the Jake brake. Economy's not going to be very good, but I didn't expect it to be. This is maybe 5.5, which will be okay. So, does it work for a logging vehicle? Well, when I do some logging, we'll find out. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and drop off the cargo and see how well we did. I'm probably going to cut all that out. I mean, I didn't get lost on the way to the yard. I just kind of took a wrong turn. So, yeah, let's just cut through all that and see how well I did. So, 247 miles, 45.5 gallons, which is 5.5 to gallon total, give or take, which actually is okay. Not brilliant, but this engine is the size of Scotland, so what do you expect? If you like what you saw, click like. Don't like it, click dislike. Have a great day, subscribe for more, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.